Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Select Start Radio. This is episode 9. Today is April 18th, 2024. I am one of your hosts, DLB, in Sacramento, California. With me this week and every week in Oakland, California, my guy, Mr. Hoodnerd.
Yeah.
What's going on, man?
What's up, bro?
Not a damn thing. Another week of no gaming for me. I've been so freaking busy
Yeah, same.
with life.
Yeah.
We had a family get together this past Saturday with all my elders.
Oh yeah, how was that?
It actually it was really nice. So they thought we were celebrating our oldest family member that passed away some time ago, but when it finally was revealed to them that it was actually a celebration of all of them, it got emotional.
Sure,
It
of
was really
course.
cool
Hell yeah.
though. They didn't see any of that coming, so it was pretty wild. It was nice though.
That's
Saw
dope.
some family members that I haven't seen in a while that flew in for it, so it was really cool. It was really cool. They felt they were extremely happy. We literally gave them their flowers. Uh, they shared with us, stories. We had dinner. My cousin Erica, she's creative. She created a family Jeopardy game that was really fun.
That's what's up.
I made this documentary-ish video. I went back to got my drone and everything and went back to our old neighborhood that we all pretty much grew up in, even our elders, because my aunt, she was was the foundation of the family and had this house that she had been living in since '68, and the house was in our family until about early 2000s. So that house was like the center of everything.
It was the house.
Birthdays, family
Yeah.
get-togethers. Like I always say, her house was like a sitcom because you notice nobody ever knocks on the door in a
You
sitcom.
just
People just
walk
walk
in.
in.
You just walk in. Yeah, you just
that
come
was
in.
that was her house. So so that they weren't expecting any of that. So when they seen that, kind of another tearjerker because um, a lot of them don't haven't seen that house in years, and so it was awesome. It was a really good day. So did that, and then Sunday I really just chilled because it was raining all day Sunday. So I just chilled. I didn't do nothing. Every day I'm always expecting. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get on and I'm gonna play something, and just the day just ends up going by so damn fast. I don't end up jumping on anything. So I
And
haven't played Helldivers in a minute.
yeah,
Like
I think
rusty.
I played last weekend. I haven't played since. Yeah, I haven't played since like Sunday or something like that. I can't remember. But I haven't played much of nothing shit. I haven't really played much of nothing. I've been busy packing. So transition, moving. So yeah, this is gonna be gone. This is gonna be
You
something
moving?
else. Huh?
You still gonna be in Cali?
Nah, I'm leaving. We out.
Oh, where you moving to?
Montana.
Stay away from the trees.
There's not much out there. It's flat.
No, okay. They'll find a tree. Stay away from it.
No, I'm not moving down the street.
No, you still gonna be in Oakland.
Yeah, down the street. Just down the street. Like literally like 6 blocks away. Just a better
Okay,
space.
okay.
Yeah, a better space.
Um, what was I about to say to you?
I don't know.
I totally forgot. Oh, what I will say is, any of you guys who have a lot of house parties and stuff like that, or family get-togethers at your crib or whatnot, heads up. I'm sure you guys have played the game on your phone, your tablets, whatever. Ellen DeGeneres game where you put up at your head and you guess, you're supposed the people will yell at you whatever's on your forehead, and you say, whatever it is. So if it's a fish, they'll describe a fish to you. They can't say the word fish. Nonetheless, it's on the store. It's normally $40. It's on sale for $10 right now, and you get
On what
all
store?
of the decks.
On what store?
PlayStation Store. Typically, if something's on sale in the PlayStation Store, I'd say check the Xbox Store as well. But I know for sure it's on sale on the PlayStation Store.
Is it also on
Um,
Steam?
I don't even know if it's on PC actually.
That's a good question. I don't know if it is either.
Yeah, I don't know if it's on PC. But yeah, so if you're wondering how you play it, pretty much it's going to be on the TV screen. Don't look back at the TV screen. But people will yell the hints at you, and then right or wrong, somebody has a controller in their hand, and they'll be like, "Go to the next question." So it's a really good party game. I actually ended up downloading it myself. Had some people over the other day. So I mean, I guess if you consider that playing a game, my PlayStation was
Yeah,
on.
you played a game. You played some. You played more than me this week. I haven't
Yeah.
played any games.
So
I haven't.
yeah,
Damn.
my daughter and some of her friends was over, so they were playing it, and I played with them.
I
So
finally started
it was
What
pretty
If
cool.
season 2. So I finally started season 2 of What If. I watched like 4 episodes of that. It's pretty cool so far.
Okay.
Because I mean, they did it during Christmas and they did it through their 9 days of Christmas, whatever. But I didn't watch it then, so I just started watching it now because X-Men kind of got me hyped. So it was like, let me go watch What If, and What If was cool. Some of the episodes are fun.
Yeah, I haven't watched any content of interest. I've been watching wrestling, watch Monday Night Raw, but
Heard, I heard it's been good.
yeah, keep it up.
I get my source. I have my source. So I know,
Right.
I keep. I'm up to date with all what's going on with wrestling. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, so um, obviously we have the the current rap beefs that's going on. A lot of attention has been going towards that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but even with that, I'm starting to see a lot of people like disinterested,
I just think it's
and
because of
then
how we consume music. We
and then
consume music so
I'm
fast now.
seeing
You don't hold on to anything anymore.
there's also
Or
now
maybe it's not good
this conspiracy
enough.
theory going around.
That is cap.
Yeah, they're
A
saying
lot of
that
people.
they
A lot of people.
they feel
All people have said it's full of shit. A lot of
they've
people
been saying
talking to
because last year was like such a dead year for hip hop and
they
stuff
need
like
to
that.
create
That the
some smoke
labels,
to build up tension. Now
yeah,
rap is number one again. It's the charts
yeah.
are moving. Yeah, for sure, of course.
So, and I mean, to be honest, I don't think that's what it is, but I
But it could
wouldn't be
also be.
shocked.
But even if it's not, it could still be smart enough to know that a beef right now would do that, right? So even let's say
Absolutely.
Kendrick go, Future and Metro Boomin. Like, listen, sparking a beef with the biggest rapper right now it's gonna be good for rap. Period. Whether
Yeah.
he knows it or not, you know what I'm saying. In the long run, it's gonna be good for all of us. Because now you're gonna have people listening, whether they're interested or not. You're listening, right? So
Well, I seen this cat break it down. He was pretty much some random dude. He was pretty much saying that
we all are.
all of Future's number ones have come by way of Drake. He was like, even the number one that he has now, the only number one that he doesn't have with Drake is because they're dissing Drake. So he was like, all Future's number ones have came because of Drake. So I'm like, I mean, yeah, I ran to listen to the song because I heard they was dissing Drake. And you know me, I'm
Yeah.
personally not I don't have nothing against Future. I'm just not one of his biggest fans. Funny enough, I tend to like more of his R&B stuff than I do his rap.
I gotta go through the new album because it's a different vibe for the We Don't Trust You. We Still Don't Trust You. It's a different energy on this album, which I like that they did that. So it's not, it's more like melodic. So it's tight. At least the first 3 songs I listened to were I was like, oh, all right, that's tight. I like that you could do another album. Like we really still don't trust you. You know what I'm saying? It could be a whole other album. Like for sure. Why not?
No, this time for sure. We really the
still,
first ones,
man,
but this one
man, ain't no way we trust your ass.
they about to be on that Friday tip. Friday, next Friday, Friday after
the
next.
One More Friday. Oh, that'd be a good
Yeah, I
title
forget
for
what
it.
they supposed to be calling
That would be a
the.
good one. One Last Friday.
I wonder if you think that. You know what?
No,
I
I
ain't
don't
even
want
gonna
it
ask
now.
you,
I don't want it now.
but you know what's gonna happen. You know when it's gonna happen?
It's gonna
Like
be
30 years from now.
yeah, it's gonna be coming to America.
Ice Cube gonna be hella old.
But it's gonna be coming to America where he just gonna get everybody that's alive a paycheck. You know what I'm saying? It's not really gonna be cohesive to
Right.
the
I
what
mean, and at
happened.
the rate that they dropping,
Yeah, I mean,
man.
you gotta think some of those people were very old when that movie came out. So the fact that they were able to keep it up that long and to never get a sequel, it's sad. But
Cause let's go through the names. Bernie.
yeah,
Um, I'll forever will know him as Zeus.
Tiny
But
Lister.
yeah, Tiny Lister, which
But he
Debo.
was Zeus.
Uh,
Yeah, he was Zeus. I mean, shit,
yeah,
Hogan,
he
wrestler.
was. Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
That's why I
yeah,
always know him as
Zeus.
Zeus.
Yeah, for sure. He was a real wrestler,
Um,
like and a football player. So yeah, no,
so
legend. And he got a second life with Debo Samuels. He got to get another like
mhm,
right. You know what I'm saying? That was cool. Right before
yeah,
he passed away, they got to pass that name. That was kind of cool. But yeah,
that was
Debo,
dope. But yeah,
Andale,
Debo,
Andale,
Adele,
yeah,
the
the mom,
comedian,
the mom,
the mom.
Craig's mom.
She passed away.
If I'm not mistaken, I think she
She
passed
ain't
away
passed
before.
away.
I think she passed away before John Witherspoon.
Oh, we gotta look that up. What? I didn't know that. So right now we're on Bernie Mac,
Yeah,
Adele, who she was the heavy chick that Smokey was waiting to see. She saw her that evening, called her Freddie Jackson. Then we got Pops, Ice Cube's dad, Debo. So she did pass away.
hold on. No, no, no,
Okay,
no, 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 no. She's still kicking.
okay. Because I was like, I see that one. The crack Ezel, he passed away.
Yeah, EJ Johnson.
Yeah, AJ,
AJ
Johnson.
Johnson. I said EJ Johnson.
Uh, and then that's five. I think that's it
No, I
to
think it's
my
a few more
knowledge.
too. Cast members that passed are like but I mean, obviously, I mean, Pops is a huge one, right?
Yeah,
And then like,
well, Bernie Pops and Bernie.
yeah, Bernie, but Bernie was only in the first one, right? So he was really only in the
Yeah,
first movie. He never came back. But Pops has been in all of them. So Pops,
yeah, yeah,
John
yeah,
Witherspoon's character is way more important than Bernie Mac, even though Bernie Mac's legacy is in the original
yeah, yeah,
Friday.
yeah, yeah, for sure.
Um, and then just the fact that Chris Tucker isn't, he's just starting to kind of act again, but like, he not really doing that kind of movie. So like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I just don't want it. I wouldn't
Yeah,
want it.
I
I like,
just
I keep it as it is. It's fine. The three
if
movies are
they
great.
did though, like Chris Tucker, I would hope that he would put
I just
whatever
don't
to
hope.
the side. I mean, bro, this launched your career. I kind of hate how people do that. Like, for this is me personally. Ice Cube launches my career, bro. Whatever you need,
But it's bigger than that because it's
whatever
obviously
you need.
studio, right? It's obviously like studio not letting them do it, right? That's what it seemed like. It seemed like
Well,
New Line or whoever.
I even mean with all the sequels. Like, I know I'm
Oh, well,
making
he was on his
hella money
he
over.
was on his religious hype. He was on his religious
He
tip, and
was on. He was also on some.
he wasn't
I'm
smoking no
making
weed,
hella more
but
money over
he
here.
wasn't smoking no weed no more. He didn't want to
But
promote
even Ice
weed.
Cube had said he was like, "Yo, it
Your
was
character,
perfect because at the end of the movie, he was talking about,
yeah, I'm gonna let go to weed. I'm gonna let go to drugs, and yeah,
right, and then
and he was like,
he
psych,
ended up smoking,
yeah.
yeah, but he was like, we would have wrote it
Yeah, you can
that
lean into
way,
that.
so
Like
yeah,
I
so
did have to stop smoking because you got hemmed up in another funny story why you had to stop smoking
yeah,
because you ended up
so
smoking
he
some
could
angel
have
dust
for
again. They could have
sure,
literally just ran it back. They could have did a loop to where he ended up fucking with Hector again and he fucking smoked some more angel dust and it had him tripping in the pigeon coop again. He was like, no, I'm done this time. You know what I'm saying? So you just loop it back like he hella
yeah,
stupid and now he's sober. He's 2 years sober. You know what I'm saying? How many every
yeah.
year sober or whatever. Yeah, they could easily
That
do
was
that.
so that was so whack
But
to me. I'm
everybody
like,
got
bro,
their
come
own
on.
shit, bro. Yeah, everybody got their own right.
But here's my issue with it. You can't say that, and then you go and play a gay role.
You say what?
The role he played in The Fifth Element.
He wasn't a gay character.
I mean,
No, he wasn't a gay character. He was effeminate, but he wasn't gay. He smashed the lady in the fucking thing before the ship took off.
Oh yeah, he did actually.
No, he's just a feminine character. He wasn't gay.
Okay. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
he's
right
just a
about
feminine.
that.
He just called my man. Coming? How am I? Yeah, he smashed.
His role was
He
funny as
smashed the
hell though.
fine ass British lady
Yeah,
before they
she
took
was.
off. That whole ship was like nothing but beautiful British women. So yeah, he smashed one of them before he took off. Remember,
I
because the
forgot
legs
about
came
that
up in the
part.
thing.
I haven't seen
The
that
legs
movie in
came up
so
in the joint.
long.
Oh, it's so
Yeah,
short. It's
yeah.
in my head. I can see it. Like
Yeah,
you
I
know, it's
haven't seen
crazy.
that
That
movie
movie's
in
so
so
short.
long.
You literally can like it's beat for beat. It's so easy. You get through it in like an hour and a half. It's hella short.
Yeah,
But yeah,
in comparison.
for sure.
But anyways, let's get into this gaming podcast. We took you guys on a super
I
long
don't know where he went
non-gaming
with that
journey.
one. I was like, this ain't the end. All right,
Right, right,
guess we here. We're
right.
not even gonna warm up. We just going. All right.
I mean, we giving y'all content at this point because these last 3 weeks it really hasn't been
Oh,
much
hold on. You
news.
ain't turn
But
your light. You ain't turn your lights on.
hey Siri, turn living room lights blue. There we go.
Yeah. You go. It's like you looking a little dry back there. Yeah.
Oh man. So we're gonna start this off with Fortnite's most popular third-party skins are Marvel and DC, which I can't say that I'm shocked by that. I mean, because majority, the only other skin I could think
Avatar
of,
gonna be next. Dragon Ball and Avatar gonna be moving up the. I think those are the only ones that could probably compete because people love the Avatar ones and the Dragon Ball one. But Star Wars, maybe.
yeah.
But that's, yeah, I guess that's no, yeah, Star Wars maybe. But Star Wars don't
Because I
got the
would have
same.
thought the Rick and Morty, but maybe
While
that's the older
popular,
generation.
yeah, while popular is probably not as popular. You got to think about the little kids like Iron Man, Black Panther, so forth and so on. They're still gonna want Doctor Strange. They want to be those people. Hulk, you know what I'm saying? Like, while Rick and Morty is like, us and lower, or you know what I'm saying? Like, it's nah. The little kids want to be Superman, Batman. Shit, we want to be Superman. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, they don't want to be Rick and Morty. They probably can't even. Some of them can't even watch Rick and Morty.
So I'll go through I'll do top 10. So top 10 most downloaded characters. Deadpool is at 10. Mystique is at 9. Storm is at 8. I got Storm. Predator is at 7. I got Predator.
I like how you threw that in there. I got Storm.
Tony Stark.
I got Mike
is
Lowry.
At 6.
Legit, so I do have Mike
Lowry.
Do you
Lowry.
really? I do, for sure. I have Will Smith as Mike Lowry in Bad Boys.
5 is Laura Croft. 4 is the Mandolin. Is that how you pronounce that? The Mandalorian. I was like, I know that ain't right. 3 is Thor. I got Thor.
The Mandolin?
Who's Jennifer Walters? She's 2.
Oh, She-Hulk.
Oh, okay. So she's 2. Her actual character, not She-Hulk, but actual Jennifer Walters.
Unless I'm tripping, that's Jennifer. That's She-Hulk, right? Jennifer Walters is She-Hulk.
You're most likely right. And then number 1 is
we up.
What?
She-Hulk. No, I wasn't tripping.
Oh, okay. Number 1 is Neymar Jr.
They fucked that show up.
Who is that?
Oh,
is he a soccer player?
Yeah. Neymar.
Oh, okay.
Neymar Jr. Yeah, Brazilian soccer player.
Okay. He's number 1, which I mean
that makes sense.
Makes sense.
He's one of the most popular players in the world, so yeah, it makes sense. And he plays Fortnite. But he's a gamer. He streams. And he's not.
I think Fortnite's like the first to actually do that too, like put streamers in their game. Because Ninja was the first person.
Yeah, he was the first.
But they're not in the top 10. I'm just saying.
He old now. Ninja ain't. No.
Well, prayers out to him because he was diagnosed with cancer. So I'm just like, whoa.
Yeah. But he said he said he's good now though.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good, good, good. I'm happy to hear that. I'm really happy to hear that. Um, Next up is the PS5 Pro. Um, According to leaks from Sony, so according to leaks from Sony, the game should run at 4K 60. Um, but also, with that being said, that looks like there's going to be, and you'll be able to correct me on this. Um, they're saying that there's supposed to be, a larger graphical leap than the PS4 to PS4 Pro.
Yeah.
They're saying the leap graphically is supposed to be a lot larger from PS5 to PS5 Pro. But they're also saying that if developers apply more ray tracing features to their games, they'll earn a PS5 Pro enhanced label.
Yeah, but
There was
like
nothing like that for the PS4 Pro, was there?
no, because they didn't obviously probably didn't feel like it was worth it, right? So like,
Yeah, I didn't think there was, but I couldn't remember. So,
but whatever this is doing, like obviously whatever PSSR or whatever it's called, their AI tech that got leaked out or whatever, and obviously those videos got pulled down, so it's real, right? Like when you pulling the videos down that leaked it out, we know it's real, right? So obviously it was
mhm.
real. They pulled it down, and Moore's law is dead. Shout out to him, got it right, right? So um, and was on
Moore's
point.
Way is dead.
Moore's law is dead. It's a YouTube channel. YouTube it. So anywho,
They killed his channel.
no, they just killed that stream. They just killed that video.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying that they like took him out.
No, 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 no. They took a video that was
Got you.
saying
Okay.
all those accurate specs and had the sheets and shit. So yeah, um, yeah. Obviously, they feel like whatever tech, the AI tech they're having in this thing is going to be able to help them fix a lot of the issues and push, because more ray tracing. Probably they're going to focus on ray tracing. So they're going to focus on ray tracing, and probably some people will focus on frame rates, and then some people will be able to focus on more ray tracing, right? So the games will look even cleaner on your 4K screen, right? So they won't look as muddy because now they'll have their in-engine upsampling tool that should work for every game, right? So technically, this could be a beautiful thing for backwards compatibility. So if this thing just works like it's supposed to, it should go back and fix some. You know what I'm saying? It should be able to go back and up convert games, older games, but we'll see. So this is going to be a matter of how much they're going to charge people for this thing.
Hmm. Um,
But it's going to be ray tracing. They got to be pushing ray tracing. That's their
I'm
game.
I'm curious to see how much of a difference there's going to be. Because I didn't feel that there was that big of a difference from PS4 to PS4 Pro.
No, it
So
was
I'm curious to
performance. It was
see.
more of a performance thing for PS4 Pro. It was like more games ran at 60, right? Like more games ran at a steady 60, where I think this is going to be more about ray tracing and probably like 4K at 120 and like something at like, what I'm saying? Like they probably going to try to, not 4K 120, excuse me. Like, well, no, maybe. Honestly, maybe because DLSS, so maybe they're saying their technology can push it. So maybe a game like Gran Turismo can run, at 1440p, but it'll be up converted to 4K and run at 120 frames because it'll be optimized for whatever they got going on. So then, now you'll be able to play Gran Turismo. It won't look muddy when you play it, and maybe for VR games it'll run better too. Because doesn't the PSVR 2 do 120?
It does.
So, more games might be able to push 120 now, you know, uh, which would put console and headset on par, right? So, like if you're playing I'm using Gran Turismo. I play a lot of Gran Turismo.
What
You
up?
would be on par if you had a 120-inch monitor. You know what I'm saying? So if you had a 120-inch monitor,
What up?
or excuse me, 120 hertz monitor, and you had a
Yeah,
VR
what's
headset
up?
around 20, you're on the same level. It's not like 60 and 120.
What you doing? So I think so. Next up, what we have is the crew, and I remember you and I talked about this because we were talking about how that article that came out that said Ubisoft is deleting the crew from players' libraries. So and
Yeah,
I told you I was like, you know what, I need to go back and I need to read this to see like, because you know everybody's quick to put a headline to draw people in,
that's where we are now.
and so what happened with that is um they get pretty much the servers went offline on April
Yeah,
1st. It's an online only game. I mean, so people are reporting that they removed it from their libraries. Even if they did, you can't do anything with the game. It's online only.
which sucks though.
So it's like
I should still be able to keep it if I pay for it. I don't give a fuck, dog. Because you gotta think some people paid 120 or whatever that was for that game, or however many DLCs they didn't came out for that game. Dog, that's mine. I don't care. If I want to drive around that stupid ass world by myself, I should be allowed to.
but you can't because when the servers
I
go down, you
know,
can't
and
even
that's
get in the
bad,
game.
and that's what's so bad, and I think that's the that's what the problem is that these games are so tied to online services is that they're worthless once the servers go down, and it's like that's a problem.
But I don't. What I don't like about how they word is like it says Ubisoft is deleting the crew from players' libraries, reminding us we own nothing. But a lot of people are looking at that as downloadable games, and I'm like, even if you got the disc version of the game, even if you still own the
No, you
disc,
watched,
you put the disc in there, you can't
but
play
what about on
anything.
PC? I wonder, like, is it dead on PC too? Because you can have
It,
modded
this
servers. So, like, is it
we'll see.
is it
That's a good
getting pulled?
question. And on PC,
I'm assuming. I'm just guessing. I don't know if people care about the crew that much on, So I don't even know how many people were like complaining about this, but it is. You should. It's
well, number
interesting.
one, if you were playing the Crew one, most likely you done already moved over to the latest version of the Crew.
Or there's two versions from now. It's like this is the third. Motorsport is the third one.
Is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Because it was the
So then,
crew.
so yeah, we're hella far away. So
Yeah, it was the
I
crew
mean,
one,
again,
the
I don't,
crew
I don't want to
two.
downplay how people feel. I mean, if you're still playing the Crew one, I mean, why haven't you upgraded? But
It was a better game. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, which it wasn't. But yeah,
no, I mean, some people like Snow Runner, Mud Runner. Some people think Mud Runner's the better game, and Snow Runner's newer. You know what I'm saying?
but
So
but that's the thing with these newer games. Most of these games are
tied
online
to
only.
online, yeah.
And
Which
once they shut those servers down, like a perfect
man,
example, Warhawk. The beautiful thing about Warhawk, though, is if you're a nice PlayStation gamer, you could use your PlayStation as a server. So you could keep your PlayStation 3 on, so it could be a server for other people to play
some
on. But, you know,
man,
you got to depend on the community. So, yeah,
it's lame.
it is. But
It's
I
lame.
mean, that's online only games.
I hate them,
So and that's
and I
it's
play them.
almost every game now.
I know that sucks.
Like perfect example,
Gran Turismo 7,
if 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 Helldivers goes down,
Gran
they
Turismo.
shut those servers off.
Yeah, Helldivers, Gran Turismo, if Gran Turismo if they said, all right, Gran Turismo 8 is coming, or Gran Turismo 8 7 A spec is coming out, and we done with 7, so pick this up or nah. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing transferring. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole new experience. So
That's
yeah,
and that's why when people try to use that argument as, there's still a lot of people without internet connection. I'm like, don't get me wrong. There's still people that don't have access to the internet.
but
However,
they don't give a fuck
there's
about
enough for
trust.
these motherfuckers
But
to make
and
money.
I think that's the problem right now is that the games are so dependent on online, bro. Like it's almost like it don't even it don't and I think they pushed it that way. Like if we just make them all online, they gotta get online. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way around it. Cause like everything, even games where you feel like they shouldn't have like an online only requirement, like why does this have a
Madden,
lockdown? Madden, you can't
you can't
2K,
unlock your save character. You can't unlock your
2K
save data because all your data saves to the
to
cloud
the
now. So
cloud.
you
Yeah,
can't even.
2K. You can only play
Yeah,
like pickup. Gran Turismo, let the servers go down. You can't do shit in Gran
yeah.
Turismo. Nothing.
So, point actually, anybody who's listening to this, you want to try something because I know it probably hasn't happened to you guys in a long time. Disconnect your console from the internet.
Any of
You
them.
can't even access your games
Any of them.
without
And
the
we're not
internet.
talking
I
about. We're talking
literally,
about PlayStation, Steam, your PC, all of them. Unless you
well,
buying
Steam
games off.
Steam bid on that,
But that's what I'm saying. But unless you
but
buying games
Steam
off,
actually does always online what people hate, or at least should I say you have to be online within 24 hours of the last time they've checked to see
they all do
to the
that.
last time they checked your.
They all do it. If it
So,
ain't 24, it's 48. It's all of them. Don't think your PlayStation won't. It will. If your power goes out, it's over. You got 48 hours. Maybe. It's definitely gonna get a polite little notice saying you got 15 minutes left before we check your count. Ain't no internet. And once they do that, that game gonna cut off. Whap. Over because they can't check to see if you are
but
entitled to that game.
so many people have the internet now, and
Yes, you
it's
don't
very
think
rare for
about it.
people's internet to go out.
You don't think
Ain't
about
nobody
it.
complaining about it.
Yeah,
But
you don't
little
think
do they
about it.
know the shit that they complained about Microsoft for, bitch, you got that now
Sony
too.
does it too. Microsoft does. They all do it. They all do it. You're locked. Like it's over. If the internet goes out, you're not playing that game unless it doesn't require a server. But guess what? Even if it does, you're going to get kicked out because Sony's going to go, I don't know if you even have access to the store. So like, who are you? All right, goodbye. You know what I'm saying? It's going to cut the console off on you because you can't check the internet. So even if the game doesn't have an online requirement, your console does. Facts. Sony, Microsoft, Steam, they all do. Unless you buying your games off like GOG or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what type of time we on. It's been this way.
That's what time we on, baby.
Sorry. It's weird, but
Um,
it's weak. Used to be a different time, man. Didn't have to worry about that. Save codes and whatnot. Password books. You know what I'm saying? Different time, man. The internet was a luxury. It wasn't a necessity. It was like it was cool to have a part of the games, but you could still game if the internet went out or if you didn't want to play online. But now it's like, nah. Log into this, accept these things. You got to give up your data here off top.
that's why, like I said in the last podcast, like connecting these consoles to the internet was a gift and a curse.
It was. Shout out to the
I feel like it's
Dreamcast.
more of a gift than a curse,
Yeah. It's probably more.
it's
Yeah, I mean, one, we would have never been able to connect with people the way we have, you know.
uh
So gaming wouldn't have grown the way it has, right? I think connecting everybody was what made gaming expand because then people started the games that you were playing at LAN parties. You could have those LAN parties virtually, right? So you could take that on. You could take it and test your skills against somebody across the country or in another country, right? So it changed everything. It changed it. It opened it all up. You know what I'm saying? It's like it wasn't like you the best of your friends. It's like now you can actually be the best in the world, legit. You know what I'm saying? Like legit, not like
absolutely.
not on no. Oh, I went to the Blockbuster, whatever tournament. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that old tournament and placed high or whatever. No. Now you can really play a real tournament against millions of people and come out on top and be known as the best whoever. And that's tight. It's cool that happened, but it also is a curse because corporations get their hands on this shit like they do, and here we are. Every game you play has some kind of microtransaction, whether it's
Absolutely.
good or bad. Whether it's good, where you accept it or not, where you like, oh, I'm cool with it because it's this cool. There is a surcharge. There's like an extra fee. You know what I'm saying? So it's weird, but yeah, that's what it is now. Slot machines.
Yeah, it's a gamble.
It is. Because you
It
don't even know if
actually
this
is
game's
turning
going to be
into that.
good. Because every game isn't Helldivers. And we know that for a fact.
Nah, they're
Sony
not.
didn't even believe in
That,
Helldivers.
who knows what Sony believes in
Man, they
these
did not
days?
believe in Helldivers, dog. You can see it, like the marketing, everything.
Oh
No.
no, I'm not disagreeing
Oh,
with
now
you.
they do. Now they do. Oh, now I'm sure everything is pivoted around that. Like, hello, like y'all making too much bread. How can we make this, more money, please? Yeah, for sure. Sony probably going crazy.
My thing is just leave them alone, Sony. Let them do their thing.
Yeah, they got to, but man, mm-mm.
Over 1 million units of Texas Chainsaw Massacre sold.
Good game.
Um, so it said
Really
a
good game.
total of 1.6 million players have stepped into Texas. That's funny. That's a lot more than I thought they would have got. 5.6. That's a lot.
Popular franchise, popular movie franchise, and the game is solid. And I think it was on Plus or one of those things too, if I'm not mistaken, or Game Pass or something.
Oh, okay. Well,
I
yeah, that
think
would make
I don't
sense.
don't quote me on that, but even so, even if it wasn't, it's still a good game and it's worth a play if you're into those. But I think everybody's trying to do that asymmetrical horror. It's the thing they started or not started, but they've been one of the best at. But it's one of their best games for sure. It's really good.
Also, Take Two has had a layoff of 550 employees. Take Two is the publisher of 2K, all the 2Ks, anything with 2K in it in the name,
Mm-hmm.
and GTA as among his other
Rockstar,
games.
yeah.
Um, so they just laid
T2.
off 550 people. So um, the layoffs continue. Google had layoffs. Um, it's just where we're at, people.
It's the game, man. Is
So
is tech safe?
for all those people that
This
have been
game is
laid
safe.
off, hopefully they bounce back soon. Hopefully they find something. I definitely don't want to see nobody out here homeless or none of that.
Yeah, I
So
feel
I
for you.
definitely hope they
I'm in
bounce back.
in the same boat, man. So I understand.
Um, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like right now, gaming is in a bit of a slump. It's been real quiet out here.
I just think the dependency on third party is dead, right? I think gamers are so used to waiting for Ubisoft and EA and even Sony and Microsoft's camps to come in and like save the day with these big 200 $150 million titles. But it's like I think that day is done for a while, or maybe forever. I mean, once they stopped doing that with videos and music, it was over. It never came back. So I just think the era of those big absorbent first party games are going to be done. I think we're going to start getting smaller, not necessarily smaller. You probably still get some big ones, but not as many, right? But you're definitely going to get more Hell Divers than you are more Uncharted, right? And it's because of the how the industry ran with all that greed, and it's like it's catching up to you. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna have to figure out a way to make games cheaper and get them out, and then also be able, because that's what the whole point of live services was for, right? The gases were for to make money so that they could fund these absorbent ass games, right? The Last of Us factions or whatever the hell that thing was supposed to pay for The Last of Us 3 and the future games for Naughty Dog, right? Because it was supposed to make an endless amount of money, but it never came out, so they just wasted hell of money. So, yeah, it's changing. The industry is a shifting. It's interesting to see. So, you gamers listening, go play some indie games, man. Go play something else. Go play something that's not from one of the major heads. Go try a new game. You might find something dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's a lot of dope games out there
See,
that are getting
that's
overlooked.
the thing though. But are they? Where are they? Are they on console? It seems like the majority of the best indie games are on Steam or on PC,
No, they're
first
definitely
and
on. I mean,
foremost.
there's definitely games on console that good games on console. I just think people have to look for them and try new experiences, and that's
See,
tough
and that's
sometimes.
the thing is so hard to find good shit, and nobody's
Well, it's the
really
Netflix problem,
promoting
right? There's
anything.
so much content,
Yep.
and it's not a good curate. Either none of these stores are good at curating content. Steam might be the best, but none of them are like
But not
amazing.
only that, but like nobody outside of Nintendo, like Nintendo just had a indie conference or something like that, showing love to all the indie games that's on their store, and it's like Sony. I can't really speak on Microsoft.
I Heart Indie. Remember that whole campaign?
Yeah,
I
But
heart
like it's
indies.
like now
That's a hurt. That's
we
crazy.
don't see it anymore. They
Nah,
literally sent me to an indie event in Santa Monica.
business, baby,
So it's
business,
like
money, money.
advertise these independent games.
No, ain't no money in that. They can't buy up the marketing space.
And
So
that's
on
the
the
thing.
store,
It's hard for
they
people to find stuff because
they
if a
can't buy.
streamer's not streaming it
Listen, man,
or
they don't want to advertise this little boo boo game, right? They wouldn't have advertised Helldivers unless it was like now Helldivers is gonna get the big banner, right? Before Helldivers would have just been a banner, or maybe it would have just been a thing. It wouldn't have been nothing like because they wouldn't have been able to afford to get that banner. Or just like an indie can't afford to get those big banners. That's why you only see the big dogs in those banners, right? The FC 24s, the 2Ks, the Final Fantasies, the big dogs, right? You never see the indies get promoted in those banners. Now on Steam, they'll show indie sales or this publisher, small publisher, whatever, doing the thing because they, they got so much content they do it. PlayStation, they buying ads. So who you
yeah.
think gonna get
But
advertised
also
to?
the PlayStation Store also sucks. So then there's that.
Yeah, well,
Um, like it's horrible. They show you all the big games, and then after that, it's like if you don't know the name of the title,
because that's the games they want you to buy. Because that's the games that get them money, right? So
right?
they don't want you to buy the smaller guys because they don't make them enough money unless that game becomes a giant. Then it's like, hey, we love this game, and
And that's the
that's the
part that's
game, bro.
unfortunate.
That's the game.
That's the part that's unfortunate. It's like, what do you do?
You don't do
So
nothing. So you got to do
it's
your own
like, yeah,
research. So that's the thing, man. You got to do your own thing. You got to hit the net. If you got to look at these little obscure things and watch all
yeah.
this.
You got to watch like these top 10, top
What was it?
15
What was it? Just
lists.
the indie initiative I caught this weekend, last weekend. That was random and had a bunch of games. Now most of them were obviously PC. As I am a PC gamer now.
Like I said,
Hello,
most of the best indie games is on PC,
what I'm saying?
and then
PC, a PC gamer.
they're fluttered down the
Ain't
consoles
no
if they
stupid
make
port
enough
over here.
money. So, but that's where a lot of the good, like I said, not to say there's not any indie games on console, but a lot of the great indie games
But then
they
but then they
start on
come,
PC
but
and
they're
then they
there.
trickle down if they make enough money.
They're there. There's definitely some good console games. You just
Because a lot of the because I know with me I'll say within like the past month, a lot of the indie games that I was interested in playing only on PC.
damn,
So and it's
damn.
like even one of the games that I can't wait for,
Let me see.
The Forest,
Shit, that game I
which
told you
is
about the
it's
other
not
week
called
was
The Forest right now, but it's called I forgot
Son
what
of
the
the
name I
Forest.
forgot. There you go.
It came out
It's
already.
only on PC.
It's coming to
It's not on
console.
console yet. No, it's coming, but I'm saying all that
Well, it
stuff
was in
comes to
early
PC
access.
first,
It was an early
and then
access
it
on
trickles down.
was in early access on PC for hella long, and then it's coming to console. So yeah.
Hmm.
Um,
So a lot of those games they go to PC first. So and then you gotta wait.
damn, damn.
But
Wait no
um,
longer.
right.
Wait no longer. No, there was a bunch of games they showed off that I thought were really cool, and add them to my wish list because I'm like, oh, these look good. I want to make sure I know when they come out. But yeah,
Oh, so they're not even out yet.
no, a lot of these were like showing, like coming soon. It's like this is coming, like these games, but they look really cool.
Here's the 2025, man. Like the 2025 is supposed to be the year
2025 and 2026.
for everybody, for consoles,
Unless we get a surprise,
movies.
PlayStation already said they're not dropping nothing this year, right? So that killed all. Unless they
No,
lied and they like, but I don't think they lying.
they ain't got nothing to lie about.
I
That would
don't
be
think.
dumb.
Yeah, it would be. I think Ghost is done. I think the only thing they'll do is like they'll launch the Pro, and then it'll come like a game like Gran Turismo. A bunch of the games that already exist will have patches that will make them run better, right? To start, right? So like a lot of the big games, like I said, GT, probably like Uncharted, something, some shit that Horizon probably will run at like crazy resolution, crazy frame rate. You'll be able to run Horizon at 120, but not at 1080p. You'll probably be able to run it in 4K because again, it'll run 1440p with their new AI upsampling, it'll convert it to 4K and it'll look good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it'll probably be Horizon, Gran Turismo, and Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, I can see both of those. Yeah, I can see all those getting some cool
Maybe
patches.
even possibly God of War.
And then obviously again for me for GT it's cool because during races ray tracing isn't on, right? So again a game like that RT could be on all the time, or maybe that's the something where they I hope they don't, but hopefully weather effects on all tracks, shit like that. But I just see ray tracing being on at all times is going to be a big one, right? Like you have RT, it won't just be for replays, and then also the game will be able to look a little cleaner, a little crisper. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
we'll see, man. We'll see what this thing does. You know, they're gonna talk about it in a little bit. Also, they talking about pushing better audio, right? So this thing will be able to push better audio to you. So you have the headset that'll be able to push better 3D audio. So we'll see, man. It's gonna be a slim. It's
We
gonna have a
gonna see.
detachable hard drive. So that's
Wait,
the thing.
what?
It's gonna be it's gonna look like the slim. It's obviously gonna use that same detachable hard drive, or not hard drive. Excuse me, disk drive.
Oh, that's why. Okay. I was like, that's
Yeah, disk
news to
drive.
me. They got a detachable hard drive now.
I mean, technically.
So
I mean, technically, yes.
I thought like something. I thought you
Yeah,
meant
yeah, I know
something
what you mean.
easier.
Yeah, that was me. I meant disk drive. I said hard drive.
But, um, yeah, man. 2024 is gonna be a tough year to get through, but we're gonna get through it.
Nah, we got back catalogs like a motherfucking monster, dog. Everybody that's talking about ain't nothing to play, I know you got a back catalog. You lying. Everybody does. I know
Actually,
I do. I know
don't.
my back catalog is gross.
Like if anything, I forced myself to have one because like what just came to PlayStation Plus.
Alan Wake 2.
Oh, the Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
You don't need to play that.
That just came to.
You don't need to play that.
That just
if you
came
want to waste your time.
I got PlayStation Essentials, so that's on PlayStation
It's the
Essentials.
longest game on the planet. You don't need to waste your time.
I just wanted to just check it out. I didn't plan on
that's
finishing it. Yeah, I just wanted to check it out. But so it's like if I force myself to have a back catalog, I would. But
nah, you got a back catalog.
no, we haven't had anything. So I've been able to play hella stuff.
I mean, finish.
Like I was going through. Was it Sifu?
Oh yeah, Sifu. That's a good one. That's a back cataloger.
Yeah, I was going through that, but I haven't been gaming.
I still need to finish Cyberpunk. I'm looking at that, which is crazy. Shit. I don't want to go through Wreckfest. I need to play Expedition. I haven't played Expedition. You know what game I want to play more of? The finals. Why don't we play more of the finals?
I haven't been online.
Oh well, that's a good reason not to play it.
But I like that. I didn't mind that game.
Hades. I need to get back to Hades because I know 2's coming out at some point. Damn, that's just on. I'm looking at my PC games.
I want to get Prince of Persia. I just haven't bought that yet. Prince of Persia has a nice demo if you guys want to check it out. It's in the PlayStation Store.
Alan Wake 2. I haven't finished that. I'm a bad gamer.
I'm a bad gamer. I'm a bad man.
No, I'm not. I'm slacking, dog. Time is time, But yeah, Dave the Diver. I need to finish that. That's finally. Oh, it came to PS Plus. If you have PS Plus, Dave the Diver is free this month. So go download it.
What's that about?
It is a. How do you explain Dave the Diver? It's like a restaurant simulator, but not really. But you do have to run your restaurant. I think you'll like it. You should download it. It's free on Plus. And it came out April 16th. So it came out 2 days ago as of this recording. So go download it on Plus. Pixel friendly,
I already downloaded it.
Oh yeah.
Or added to my library.
Yeah, you're a sushi chef and you gotta go down and dive and get the best fishes and stuff, but then there's other parts of the game it gets a little crazier.
That game sounds sexy. Sounds like my kind of game.
Exclusive.
You gotta dive down and get it.
Whoa! This is a gaming
Deep
podcast, my friend. You on the wrong channel.
My bad.
Yeah, you on the wrong channel, dog.
My bad. My podcast is coming soon.
You need one.
Yeah. Definitely.
You think you was Angela Yee? It's Angela McGee.
Angela McGee. That guy. Oh my God, that clip.
Angela McGee.
Uh,
Y'all got some names over here, boy.
Charlotte McGay.
Charlotte
How the
McGay.
hell you get
Charlotte.
Charlemagne Charlotte McGay? Come on,
Said,
bro.
Webby. He said,
That
"I got
was
some.
funny as hell.
Well, y'all got some names over here."
Yeah. Angela Yee.
Angela Yee.
Okay. Well, I mean, he from the South,
Charlemagne.
so
Charlemagne. Yeah, sure.
Charlotte McGay. That shit was so funny. And whoever did that sketch to it was even funnier.
Yeah, the animation was the best. Animation was hella good. Yeah, that was good.
What's your take on Ari Spears?
The comedian?
Yeah.
He was funny like in like the 90s.
Would you go see him now?
I go see any comedian. I'll give any comedian a shot. Also, I also love watching comedians bomb.
You an asshole.
No, bro, I play sports. They love coming to see you fuck up too. You think people don't come to see cheer when you fail?
Different time.
Yeah, bro. Listen, man. Listen, dog. They come to cheer you and boo you, dog. People in the stands talk crazy shit about you. They don't know what's going on with you. Nothing, bro. Something happened. They like,
we're gonna get up out of here off of this last question. Are the Lakers gonna beat Denver?
We got the best opportunity because LeBron's been on a tear, and the X factor is gonna be D'Angelo Russell. I think he's been playing really good. Yeah, and LeBron is playing crazy right now, and AD is playing really good too. So they click in at the right time. They're not the scariest team though. I think the scariest team is Dallas. I didn't think Kyrie and Luka were going to figure it out. I didn't think they were going to figure out with Tim Hardaway and Tim Hardaway going to the bench. I did not think they were going to figure that out. Them motherfuckers figured that shit out. And they figured it out so cold because they can take turns. And Luka's fucking unguardable at 6'8", and he plays at a pace. It's hard to guard him. He gets what he wants. You can't put a small guy on him. He'll just post him. And you can't put a big guy going to run past him. It's like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, Dallas is the team and I think the Knicks in the East. You got to watch out for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson is a superstar. I like Brunson.
On that note, people, that is Hoodnerd from Oakland, California. I am DOB from Sacramento. You guys have been listening to Select Star Radio.
Hey.
Do all the things, man.
Please.
Review, rate, subscribe. Follow us on social media. We really appreciate you guys' support. We love you guys. We thank you. For those that keep asking, the Unrelated Podcast, as soon as Hoodnerd moves and gets settled in his new situation,
we're gonna get
we'll begin to record
I also
that podcast.
Want to stream more once I get settled. So I'll have my streaming set up a little better too. I've been meaning to do that, but I'll have a schedule. We're gonna get it right. I promise.
Get it right. Get it right. Get
my
it
old
tight.
ass gonna be
get
streaming.
It right.
Not a lot though. Just light though.
Get it right.
You know what I'm saying?
Get it tight.
I ain't no streamer, so it's just gonna be fun to play video games and have people watch you. That's all it is. Really, just playing games, obscure games, fun games.
Give out your OnlyFans.
show a little titty. Like, cut the camera.
On that note, ladies and gentlemen, we love you guys. Have an amazing weekend. If you guys are listening to this at the beginning of the week,
I'm getting my OnlyFans up. Hold on.
Have an amazing week at work.
Oh, you ain't ready.
Here.
OnlyFans.
This guy right here. Yo, see this thing? Hold on. Oh, actually.